Growing up in the Santa Monica Mountains and around Santa Monica Canyon, I have always been influenced by nature. As a child, I probably had more conversations with flowers than I did with people. As an artist, I strive to take the viewer on a botanical journey to a dreamlike setting. The art I create is luminous yet somehow eerie. It springs from an imagination fired by memories, current events, photos, and dreams. The images become referential menageries of natural signage that resonates with folk tales and stories of survival. My current work explores plant forms that could have existed in prehistoric times, or may even still exist in exotic corners of the world. I imagine myself as a botanist taking field notes in the surreal landscape. Initially, my purpose was not just to inform my audience of the natural world, but create a sense of awe that would intrigue them to begin their own voyages of discovery. However, somehow in the process, I had a realization. My work morphed from simply being about nature to wanting to inform on the environmental devastation being caused by humans. For instance, in this painting, the plants are portrayed as deceptively beautiful mutations that are in fact devouring the bees. This speaks to the stresses the current environment is placing on certain species. I am influenced by the mixing of flora and fauna images in surreal ways, as done by various artists of the past, from the grotesquerie school that stretched from classical times to the Renaissance. My inspiration comes from the field notes of 18th century botanists. I like to think of my work as notes from the field guide of a deranged botanist driven mad by the tendency of man to destroy nature. My work has shifted from the exploration of nature to exposing its exploitation. I find the concept of prehistoric plants interesting because there is a correlation between what plants and animals have gone extinct due to natural evolution and what can be attributed to humans. In nature, there are many species that enjoy symbiotic relationships, but one of the themes, as shown here with birds versus bees, is the breakdown of those relationships. I would like to think the collectors of my work feel a deep emotional connection, a connection that grows stronger each time they view a scene. I like to engage the viewer on different layers so that in one piece, the personal and political, the universal and individual, and the fantastical and the familiar are all waiting to be discovered.